Aloha and welcome to the video. So in this video I'm going to be making a large style leo mano. The leo mano is a traditional Hawaiian style weapon. If you've seen my videos before, then you'll know what it looks like. If you haven't, then it has a long, well actually the blade can have multiple shapes, and the one I'm making is going to have a long style wooden blade. So it'll be kind of like a paddle, and then it'll have shark teeth that go all the way around the outer edge, and then a handle, and then the backside of it will be a pahoa or blade. And so the first step is just kind of drawing out the overall shape, and then I'll be cutting it out on the bandsaw to get the general design. Now the piece of koa that I have is super dense. Sometimes from different sections of the wood you get different densities. This piece just happens to be enormously dense, so it's going to be a heavy piece. So I am going to remove quite a bit of material as I go to shape, but just because of the size of it, it is going to feel quite a bit heavy. And then this back end size here, I left it a little bit large just to kind of counterbalance a little bit of the blade down the center. And because it's such a large blade, the paddle section is so large, I'm going to break that up by putting in an inlay. So I'm going to use a Mano pattern or a row of triangles. And the material that I'm going to use for that is going to be abalone, or not abalone, sorry, mother of pearl. I'll have black and white mother of pearl that I'll inlay into there. Now while I was cleaning up this back end section with the chisel, it ended up gouging out a section, and then it stabbed me in my finger. And so I took a day off, or the rest of the evening, I super glued my finger back together, came back the next day, and I'm using some wood glue to kind of put it back together, letting it sit there for about a day, and then I can continue shaping and fixing. But that's why it has that small little patch, but that'll disappear once I finish sanding and finishing everything up. Wanting the transition from the handle to the blade on the back end of this to be as clean as possible, I spent quite a bit of time just kind of cleaning it up, making those lines nice and crisp. That way when I go to finish it up later, it'll look really nice. But because of that, there's just a lot of back and forth, and I gotta go really slow and just take my time. Otherwise you can gouge it out or leave out big sections and it won't look nearly as good. But once I got that to a point where I was happy with, I can start working on the inlay pattern. So the first step is I'm going to be cutting out these triangle patterns out of this, I think I said black and white mother of pearl in the beginning. I meant white and gold mother of pearl. But I'm going to go ahead and shape these into the triangle patterns, and then I'll align them up and start inlaying them into the piece. Now that I have the grooves cut into place, I can go ahead and get to the teeth prepped and put in. I'm going to use a little bit of epoxy, which is what I always do. I mix the epoxy with some wood shavings usually from the piece itself, but just any coil wood shavings, and that'll help that blend in a bit. The epoxy isn't the primary hold though. I'm going to drill the koa, drill the teeth, and then lash it, and that'll be the primary mechanical hold. But the glue just helps these next couple of steps, holds the teeth for me, so I don't have to worry about them falling out. I am always excited to oil the pieces when I work on them. It brings out the natural grain in the coal wood. You really get to see the curl, all the different golden colors, plus the contrast of the inlay, the mother of pearl inlay. I knew this was going to be just gorgeous, and yes, it was. Just a beautiful piece. I love the size and dimensions of it. It is a pretty beefy piece. It feels very heavy in the hand. But I love the way that it's coming out so far, and man, does that look gorgeous. And so I'll let this sit for a day, and then the last step will be lashing in the teeth and the wristband and feathers. Here is the finished piece. Man, this is gorgeous. I love how it turned out. It's definitely a large leo mano. I think this one is close to 27 inches in total length. The different colors and contrasts on it look absolutely gorgeous. It has a beautiful curl, even some spalting you can kind of see on the one edge. And then the inlay mother of pearl just looked gorgeous. And then this is out in the natural light. Mahalo nui for everyone that follows along. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're not. It really helps out a lot. And I'll see you on the next video. Aloha.